Did you know that 52% of seniors in assisted living are 85 or older? It's a staggering number that highlights just how common this choice becomes as we age. But what does it really mean for you or your loved ones? Is it a sign of giving up independence? Or could it be the key to unlocking a more fulfilling life in your golden years? In this video, we're going to explore why choosing senior assisted living might be the best decision you ever make. We'll look at 5 key factors that could change everything you thought you knew about this important life transition. Whether you're considering it for yourself or a family member, stick around to discover how this choice could lead to unexpected joy, freedom, and peace of mind. Have you ever wondered if assisted living is really more expensive than staying at home? It's a common belief that aging in place is the more economical choice, but the reality might surprise you. Let's unravel this financial puzzle together and see how the numbers truly stack up. Many of us assume that staying in our own homes as we age is the most cost-effective option. After all, we've likely paid off our mortgages, and the idea of paying for assisted living can seem daunting. But here's where things get interesting. The hidden costs of aging in place can quickly add up, often surpassing what you might pay for assisted living. Think about your home for a moment. As we age, our homes often need modifications to accommodate changing mobility needs. Installing grab bars, widening doorways for wheelchair access, or adding a stair lift can cost thousands of dollars. And that's just the beginning. What about ongoing maintenance? Lawn care, snow removal, and general upkeep don't stop as we get older. In fact, they often become more challenging and expensive to manage. Now let's consider healthcare. If you need regular medical assistance while living at home, the costs can skyrocket. Home health aides in the United States charge an average of $24 per hour. If you need just 4 hours of care a day, that's nearly $3,000 a month. And that's before we even talk about 24/7 care for those who need it. But what about assisted living? According to Genworth's 2021 Cost of Care Survey, the national median cost for assisted living is $4,500 per month. At first glance, this might seem high. However, this cost typically includes housing, meals, utilities, housekeeping, maintenance, and often some level of personal care assistance. Here's where it gets really interesting. When you start adding up all the separate costs of aging in place, home modifications, property taxes, utilities, groceries, home maintenance, and in-home care services, you might find that the total exceeds the cost of assisted living. And that's not even factoring in the intangible costs, like the stress on family members who often become unpaid caregivers. But don't just take my word for it. A study by the National Center for Assisted Living found that when all costs are considered, assisted living can be 62% less expensive than nursing home care and is often cost competitive with aging in place, especially when regular in-home care is needed. Of course, every situation is unique. Your costs will depend on factors like your location, health needs, and the level of care required. But the key takeaway here is that assisted living might be more financially viable than you initially thought. It's not just about the sticker price. It's about the comprehensive value and services you receive. Remember, too, that there are often financial assistance options available for assisted living that you might not be able to access for in-home care. Many states offer Medicaid waiver programs that can help cover the costs of assisted living for those who qualify. Veterans and their spouses may also be eligible for the aid and attendance benefit, which can significantly offset assisted living expenses. Beyond the dollars and cents, there's a more personal aspect to consider when it comes to assisted living. Imagine a place where you could shed the burdens of daily chores and focus on what truly matters to you. Sounds too good to be true? Let's explore how assisted living is redefining what it means to live independently in your golden years. When we think about independence, we often picture ourselves in our own homes, managing everything on our own. But as we age, this image of independence can become more of a burden than a blessing. Daily tasks that were once simple can become challenging, time-consuming, and even dangerous. This is where the concept of supported independence comes into play. Supported independence is a cornerstone of modern assisted living communities. It's about providing just the right amount of help to allow seniors to maintain their autonomy while ensuring their safety and well-being. Think of it as having a safety net that allows you to take more risks, not fewer. Let's consider a typical day at home for many older adults. You might struggle with preparing meals, keeping up with housework, or managing medications. These tasks can consume a significant portion of your day, leaving little energy for activities you truly enjoy. In contrast, assisted living communities offer support with these daily tasks, freeing up your time and energy for pursuits that bring you joy and fulfillment. But it's not just about having help available. Assisted living communities are designed with independence in mind. Apartments are often equipped with easy-to-use appliances and safety features like grab bars and emergency call systems. Common areas are designed to be easily navigable, even for those with mobility issues. This thoughtful design allows residents to move about freely and safely, reducing the risk of falls and accidents that can lead to a loss of independence. Moreover, assisted living communities offer a wide range of activities and amenities that can actually expand your horizons. From fitness classes tailored to senior needs to lifelong learning opportunities, these communities provide chances to try new things and develop new skills. This can lead to a renewed sense of purpose and personal growth, aspects of independence that may have been limited when living alone at home. One of the most surprising aspects for many seniors is how moving to assisted living can reduce their reliance on family members. When you're living at home, you might find yourself increasingly dependent on children or other relatives for help with errands, transportation, or home maintenance. In assisted living, these services are readily available, allowing family relationships to return to a more balanced dynamic. Don't just take my word for it, many seniors report feeling a new sense of freedom after moving to assisted living. Take Sarah, for example, a 78-year-old who moved to an assisted living community last year. She says, "I used to spend all my energy just trying to keep up with my house. Now, I'm taking art classes and have even started volunteering at the local library. I feel more like myself than I have in years." Or consider Bob, who was initially resistant to the idea of assisted living. "I thought I'd be giving up my independence," he admits. "But now I realize I have more independence than ever. I don't have to worry about mowing the lawn or fixing the roof. Instead, I can focus on the things I love, like playing chess and spending time with my grandkids." Bob's story highlights the freedom that comes with assisted living, but what about the deeper human need for connection? Did you know that loneliness can be as harmful to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day? It's a startling fact that sheds light on why social connections are crucial as we age. As we grow older, our social circles often shrink. Friends move away, family members become busy with their own lives, and mobility issues can make it challenging to maintain an active social life. For many seniors living at home, this can lead to a sense of isolation that goes beyond mere loneliness. It's a pervasive feeling that can have serious consequences for both mental and physical health. The health risks associated with chronic loneliness are sobering. Research has shown that social isolation can increase the risk of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. It's also linked to higher rates of heart disease, stroke, and even premature death. These findings underscore the importance of maintaining strong social connections throughout our lives, especially in our later years. This is where assisted living communities truly shine. Unlike living alone at home, these communities are designed to foster social interactions and create a sense of belonging. Imagine waking up each day with a calendar full of opportunities to connect with others who share your interests and experiences. From group fitness classes to book clubs, art workshops to gardening groups, there's no shortage of ways to engage with your peers. But it's not just about organized activities. The very nature of assisted living promotes casual, everyday interactions. Sharing meals in communal dining areas, chatting with neighbors in the hallways, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in a common area can all contribute to a rich social life. These seemingly small moments of connection can have a profound impact on overall well-being. The benefits of this increased social engagement are backed by research. Studies have shown that seniors who maintain strong social connections experience better cognitive function, lower rates of depression, and even increased longevity. It's as if the human connection itself acts as a form of medicine, supporting both mental and physical health. For many, the prospect of moving to assisted living opens up a world of new friendship possibilities. Take Margaret, for example, a 75-year-old who moved to an assisted living community after living alone for a decade. "I was hesitant at first," she admits, "but within weeks I had made more friends than I'd had in years. We have movie nights, we play cards, we even started a knitting club. I feel like I'm in college again, but with much better stories to share." Margaret's experience isn't unique. many seniors report a renewed sense of purpose and joy after moving to assisted living. They find themselves surrounded by peers who understand their experiences, challenges, and joys. This shared understanding can lead to deep, meaningful friendships that enrich their golden years in ways they never expected. These meaningful friendships in assisted living communities are invaluable, but they're just one piece of the puzzle. Have you ever wondered what keeps adult children awake at night when thinking about their aging parents? It's not what you might expect, and the solution could be simpler than you think. When it comes to seniors living alone, safety is often the top concern for their loved ones. As we age, our bodies become more fragile and our reflexes slow down. This combination can lead to an increased risk of accidents, particularly falls. In fact, falls are the leading cause of injury among older adults, with approximately 1 in 4 seniors experiencing a fall each year. It's a startling statistic that highlights the importance of considering safety when evaluating living arrangements for our elderly loved ones. Living alone can be especially risky for seniors. Imagine a scenario where an elderly person falls in their home and can't reach the phone to call for help. How long might they wait before someone checks on them? This fear is a reality for many families with aging parents living independently. The risk of falls isn't the only concern. There's also the worry about medical emergencies, such as heart attacks or strokes, where every minute counts in getting timely assistance. Assisted living facilities are designed with these safety concerns in mind. They offer a range of features and protocols that can significantly reduce the risk of accidents and ensure prompt response in case of emergencies. For instance, many assisted living apartments are equipped with emergency call systems, allowing residents to quickly summon help at any time of day or night. The layout of these facilities is also carefully planned to minimize fall risks, with features like grab bars in bathrooms, well-lit hallways, and floors with non-slip surfaces. But it's not just about the physical environment. Assisted living communities have staff available 24/7, trained to respond quickly to any emergency. This means that if a resident falls or experiences a medical issue, help is just moments away. Compare this to the situation of a senior living alone who might have to wait for an ambulance or a family member to arrive, potentially delaying critical care. The difference in response times between assisted living facilities and home settings can be life-changing. In an assisted living community, staff can respond immediately to alarms or calls for help. Seniors living at home, however, may face longer wait times for emergency services or family members to arrive, which could be critical in emergency situations. But the benefits of assisted living go beyond just emergency response. These communities often implement proactive safety measures that can prevent accidents before they happen. For example, some facilities offer regular exercise classes designed to improve balance and strength, reducing the risk of falls. Others conduct routine safety assessments of residents' living spaces, identifying and addressing potential hazards before they cause problems. The peace of mind that comes with these safety measures is invaluable, not just for seniors but for their families as well. Knowing that their loved ones are in a secure environment with round-the-clock support can alleviate a significant source of stress and worry. It allows family members to shift their focus from constant concern about safety to enjoying quality time and meaningful interactions with their aging parents. Dr. Arthur Bretschneider, a thought leader in senior living, puts it this way: the design of assisted living facilities inherently promotes safety, allowing seniors to live with greater independence while minimizing hazards. This perspective underscores the importance of facility design in enhancing senior safety, highlighting how assisted living can actually support independence rather than diminish it. Safety and independence are vital, but what about your health? Managing multiple doctors, appointments, and medications can feel like a full-time job. But what if there was a way to simplify your healthcare without sacrificing quality or control? For many seniors living at home, coordinating healthcare can be a complex and overwhelming task. As we age, our medical needs often increase, requiring visits to multiple specialists, regular checkups, and careful management of various medications. This juggling act can be challenging even for the most organized individuals, let alone those dealing with cognitive decline or mobility issues. Imagine trying to schedule appointments with different doctors, arranging transportation to and from medical facilities, and keeping track of various medication schedules, all while managing your daily life. It's not just about remembering to take your pills. It's about understanding potential drug interactions, monitoring side effects, and communicating effectively with healthcare providers who may not always be in sync with each other. This is where assisted living communities offer a game-changing solution. Many of these facilities provide comprehensive healthcare services right on site, creating a seamless and integrated approach to senior health management. Instead of navigating a fragmented healthcare system, residents have access to a coordinated team of professionals working together under one roof. Typically, assisted living communities offer a range of healthcare services that cater to the diverse needs of seniors. These may include regular health assessments, medication management, on-site physician visits, and coordination with specialists. Some facilities even have physical therapy and rehabilitation services available, making it easier for residents to maintain their health and recover from illnesses or injuries without the need for frequent hospital visits. The benefits of this integrated approach to healthcare are significant. Research has shown that seniors in assisted living facilities often experience better health outcomes compared to those living alone at home. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that residents in assisted living communities had lower rates of hospitalization and emergency room visits compared to their counterparts living independently. But it's not just about reactive care. Assisted living communities are increasingly focusing on proactive health management. Many facilities implement wellness programs designed to keep residents healthy and active. These might include fitness classes tailored to senior needs, nutritional counseling, and health education seminars. By promoting preventive care and healthy lifestyles, these communities aim to improve overall quality of life and reduce the likelihood of serious health issues. The potential for improved health management in assisted living is truly exciting. Imagine having a team of healthcare professionals who know you personally, understand your medical history, and can quickly respond to any changes in your condition. This level of coordinated care can lead to earlier detection of health issues, more effective treatment plans, and, ultimately, better health outcomes. Consider the experience of Mary, an 82-year-old resident at an assisted living community. Before moving, she struggled to manage her diabetes and heart condition while living alone. "I was constantly worried about forgetting my medications or missing important doctor's appointments," she recalls. "Now, I have a nurse who checks on me regularly, helps me manage my medications, and coordinates all my healthcare needs. I feel so much more in control of my health." Stories like Mary's are not uncommon in assisted living communities. Many residents report feeling more confident about their health and less anxious about managing medical issues. This peace of mind extends to family members as well, who no longer have to worry about their loved ones navigating complex healthcare systems on their own. While healthcare management is crucial, there's another aspect of assisted living that often goes overlooked. What if the decision to move into an assisted living community could actually strengthen your family bonds? It might seem counterintuitive, but for many families, it's a surprising reality. Caregiving can put an enormous strain on family relationships. When adult children become caregivers for their aging parents, the dynamics of the relationship often shift dramatically. The role reversal can be emotionally challenging for both parties. Parents may feel a loss of independence and dignity, while children may struggle with the added responsibility and time demands of caregiving. Many family members experience guilt when considering assisted living for their loved ones. They might worry that they're abandoning their parents or failing in their duty to care for them. This guilt can be overwhelming and often prevents families from exploring assisted living options, even when it might be the best choice for everyone involved. However, assisted living can actually change family dynamics for the better. When the burden of day-to-day caregiving is lifted, family members can return to their original roles as daughters, sons, or grandchildren. Instead of spending time on tasks like medication management or personal care, visits can focus on quality time and meaningful interactions. Research has shown that caregiver stress can have significant impacts on both physical and mental health. A study by the National Alliance for Caregiving found that 23% of family caregivers reported their health had worsened as a result of caregiving. This stress can lead to burnout, depression, and even physical health problems. By transitioning to assisted living, families can alleviate this stress and potentially improve their relationships. Without the constant worry about safety, health management, and daily care tasks, family members can focus on enjoying their time together. They can engage in activities they both enjoy, have conversations that don't revolve around care needs, and create new memories. The potential for improved relationships extends beyond just the primary caregiver. Siblings who may have disagreed about care decisions or felt unequal burdens can find a new balance. Grandchildren can spend time with their grandparents in a more relaxed, enjoyable setting. The entire family dynamic can shift from one of stress and obligation to one of love and connection. Many families report finding a new balance after their loved ones move to assisted living. Take the case of the Johnson family. Sarah Johnson shares, "When Mom moved to assisted living, I was worried we'd grow apart. Instead, our relationship has never been better. Now when I visit, we can just enjoy each other's company without the stress of me being her caregiver." Similarly, Tom Roberts found that his relationship with his father improved significantly after the move to assisted living. "Dad and I used to argue all the time about his care," Tom recalls. "Now we can just be father and son again. We play chess, watch sports together, and have great conversations. It's like we've rediscovered our relationship." These stories highlight how assisted living can transform family dynamics, allowing for more positive, meaningful interactions. By providing professional care and support, assisted living communities free up family members to focus on what matters most, their relationships with their loved ones. Now that we've seen how assisted living can strengthen family ties, let's explore another misconception: the idea that these communities offer a one-size-fits-all approach to care. What if I told you that the level of personalization in some assisted living facilities rivals that of a luxury hotel concierge service? Many people imagine assisted living as a uniform experience with identical rooms and standardized care for all residents, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Modern assisted living communities understand that each resident is unique, with their own set of needs, preferences, and life experiences. They recognize that providing truly effective care means tailoring their approach to each individual. Creating a personalized care plan at home can be challenging. It often requires coordinating multiple healthcare providers, adapting your living space, and relying on family members or hired caregivers who may not have specialized training. As your needs change, it can be difficult to adjust your care plan quickly and effectively. In contrast, assisted living communities have refined the process of assessing and planning care for each resident. When you move into an assisted living facility, you typically undergo a comprehensive assessment. This evaluation looks at your medical needs, cognitive status, physical abilities, and personal preferences. It's not just about your health. It's about understanding who you are as a person. Based on this assessment, a team of healthcare professionals works with you and your family to create a personalized care plan. This plan outlines the specific services and support you'll receive, from help with daily activities to medication management and specialized medical care. But it doesn't stop there. Your care plan is designed to be flexible, evolving as your needs change over time. Research has shown the benefits of this personalized approach. A study published in the Journal of Applied Gerontology found that personalized care plans in assisted living facilities led to improved quality of life and higher resident satisfaction. Residents reported feeling more in control of their lives and more engaged in their care decisions. The potential for a care plan that evolves with your needs is particularly exciting. As you age, your health requirements and personal preferences may change. In an assisted living community, these changes can be addressed promptly. Regular assessments ensure that your care plan remains up to date and effective. If you develop a new health condition or find that you need more assistance with certain tasks, your care plan can be adjusted accordingly. This level of personalization extends beyond just medical care. Many assisted living communities offer a range of activities and services that can be tailored to your interests and abilities. Whether you're an avid reader, a social butterfly, or someone who enjoys quiet contemplation, there are options to suit your lifestyle. Consider the case of Margaret, an 85-year-old resident at an assisted living community. When she first moved in, Margaret needed minimal assistance but was concerned about her increasing memory lapses. Her personalized care plan included cognitive exercises and social activities to keep her mind active. As her needs changed over time, her plan was adjusted to include more hands-on assistance with daily tasks and specialized memory care services. "I never feel like just another resident here," Margaret says. "They really know me and understand what I need." Similarly, John, a 78-year-old with Parkinson's disease, found that his assisted living community was able to provide specialized care tailored to his condition. His care plan includes physical therapy sessions, medication management specific to Parkinson's, and adaptive equipment in his apartment. As his symptoms progress, his care team adjusts his plan to ensure he receives the right level of support. As we've seen, assisted living communities can adapt to changing needs, but here's a question that might surprise you. Could the decision to move into assisted living actually be the last move you ever need to make? The answer might challenge everything you thought you knew about aging and long-term care. When we think about our later years, many of us worry about the possibility of multiple moves as our health needs change. It's a valid concern given the unpredictability of aging, but what if there was a way to future-proof your living situation? This is where the concept of aging in place within an assisted living community comes into play. Aging in place traditionally refers to staying in your own home as you grow older. However, this idea is being redefined within the context of assisted living communities. These communities are designed to accommodate a wide range of care needs, from independent living to more intensive assistance, all within the same facility or campus. The beauty of this model lies in its flexibility. As your needs change over time, the community can adapt to provide the appropriate level of care. This means you can maintain a sense of stability and familiarity, even as your health requirements evolve. It's like having a safety net that grows with you, ensuring you're always in the right place at the right time. But how do these communities manage to provide such a wide range of care? Many assisted living facilities now operate on a tiered care system. This allows residents to start with minimal assistance and gradually increase their level of care as needed, without having to relocate to a different facility. Some communities even include memory care units, ensuring that residents with cognitive decline can remain in a familiar environment. Research has shown that this consistency in living environment can have significant benefits for seniors. A study published in The Gerontologist found that older adults who were able to age in place reported higher levels of life satisfaction and a stronger sense of independence compared to those who had to make multiple moves. Dr. Stephen Goland, a gerontologist and expert on senior housing, explains, the ability to age in place within a supportive community can provide seniors with a sense of control over their lives, even as their physical capabilities change. This continuity can be crucial for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. The long-term peace of mind that comes with this arrangement is invaluable. Imagine never having to worry about where you'll live next or how you'll manage if your health declines. This security allows seniors to focus on enjoying their lives rather than stressing about future care needs. Take the case of Eleanor, an 87-year-old who moved into an assisted living community 5 years ago. She started in an independent living apartment but has since transitioned to receiving more assistance with daily tasks. I love that I haven't had to leave my home, Eleanor says. My friends are still here, I know all the staff, and I feel safe knowing that whatever happens, I'm in the right place. Similarly, Robert and his wife Martha moved into a continuing care retirement community when they were both in their early 70s. Now in their mid-80s, they've been able to stay together despite Martha's increasing need for memory care. We made one move and that was it, Robert shares. It's such a relief knowing we'll always be taken care of, no matter what. These stories highlight the transformative potential of aging in place within a community. It's not just about having a place to live, it's about having a home that can evolve with you, supporting your changing needs while maintaining your sense of belonging and community. As we've explored the many facets of assisted living, one thing becomes clear. It's not about giving up your independence, but about gaining a supportive community that enhances your quality of life. This decision isn't just about where you'll live, it's about how you want to live in your golden years. Take a moment to reflect on your own situation. Consider your current needs, your future goals, and the kind of lifestyle you envision for yourself. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. What matters most is finding an environment where you can thrive, stay active, and continue to grow. So, I'll leave you with this thought-provoking question. What kind of life do you envision for your golden years? The choice is yours and the possibilities are endless.